Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women. We're now covering the last week and the last few days of December 2021 and then entering into the new year 2022. So this is from the 27th till January 2nd. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some life, spiritual guidance. Keen has your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and it'll then link you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of getting a reading with Jonathan, who I've had readings with before in the past, and it's always really a good time. It feels like I'm talking just to a friend or someone I can trust that understands me, hears me out. And we ran down and talked about a certain situation with person, place, or thing. And he picked up the energy super quick and fast and kind of gave me, the rundown and answered so many of my questions, confirmed to me a lot of things that I was already feeling and picking up, and made me feel more comfortable about my decisions and, what I'm doing moving forward. Even highlighted certain things that maybe I didn't pick up or I didn't notice right away. And it's nice to get an outsider's perspective and someone who's kind of thinking outside the box. When you're so in the situation, sometimes you don't see everything. So it was really nice. It was much needed, and I felt a lot better about my situation and about what was happening after our reading. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. And this week, I really like the energies. I think they'll be fairly pleasant. Hopefully you guys will feel the same. So on the 29th, we have Jupiter entering Pisces. So this is expanding love, compassion, kindness, faith, spirituality, healing, dreams. So I feel like this is a beautiful way to kind of end off the year and close out this season. And then on the 1st, obviously, New Year's. So happy New Year's. Even though for me, technically New Year's is Aries season, the beginning of spring, but happy New Year's nonetheless. On the 2nd, we have Mercury entering Aquarius. So the way we think and communicate is more fixated, stronger opinions, very matter of fact, a little bit smarty pants, smart ass energy, kind of like screw feelings and emotions. I'm right, you're wrong. But people thinking and communicating their own unique individual way, and maybe having more far out of the box thinking and solutions to things. So thinking and maybe communicating a little smarter. And then we also have a new moon in Capricorn, so new status, new goals. Okay, all right, so we're going to be covering health, a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so my beautiful Virgos, by the way, I will have already, hopefully by now, posted the 2022 predictions, if not very soon, so thank you for being patient. Hopefully you will enjoy them. So for your health, we have Page of Crystals. So I feel like foodie is going to be, or you're going to be a little foodie this week. Maybe you're cooking up or making foods, or you're trying new foods, or you're trying recipes that you saw online on TikTok, Instagram or something, or on other apps. But I feel like here you could also be doing some kind of outdoor activities, maybe camping, doing some outdoor things, or I don't know, what are the winter sports, like skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, hockey, but I see you kind of sharing foods or making food or going out to eat with people, or you're cooking stuff, or going to friends or family are inviting you to come over for lunch or for dinner or something. But I just see you being kind of like a little bit of a foodie this week and eating a lot or trying new things or cooking recipes and stuff that you usually otherwise wouldn't have time to, because maybe you have some time off. Okay, and then for your work, school, career, and finances, we have Niicloves. So even if you have time off, I feel like you're still always working. You're still always doing something that's for your school or work or business. It's like you're always doing something. Even if it's not technically work, it's like you can't not work. So some of you, it's like even if you have time off or you're supposed to be in vacation technically, you're still doing some kind of work behind the scenes, but you're taking your time. You're not in rush mode. You're not like being overwhelmed. You're kind of just doing a little bit here and there. Even if you're not technically supposed to be doing anything, you just kind of feel better when you're contributing some sort or doing a little bit. But I see you kind of taking your time. Maybe you're doing some brainstorming, some cleaning, coming up with new ideas, maybe ordering supplies or preparing for next week or next year, what's to come. But I see you just kind of moving more slow. You're taking your time. You're not rushing anything, and maybe doing a lot of reflecting, but also preparing and planning for ahead. Okay. Let's see. And you could have started working or building on something new. Okay. So, and whatever you have in progress right now, whatever you are working on, it's you're taking your time with it. You're not rushed. It's like it's not a rush. You're being patient with yourself, and you want to make sure it comes out like exactly how you planned for it. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here we have Awakening, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Crystals in reverse. Okay, and then on this other side, and keep in mind that this applies whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's okay, it's just the energies, and recover. This can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three. But really, time doesn't exist. It's all intertwined. So whenever you watch this, probably when you're meant to watch it. Okay, so on this side for this person, we have the Star, the Empress, and the Chariot. Okay. Wow, I love these energies. It's beautiful. Wow, like a beautiful soul, a beautiful spirit emerging or that you're connecting with. This person could be an Aquarius, a Cancer, or a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So beautiful energies. This could be someone who is very famous or well-known, or maybe is a celebrity or is well known in their city, their community, their work, or worldwide or on the internet. Maybe they're well known on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or some community. They have a far reach, or I feel like they're very smart as well. Maybe they're good with technology, computers, photography, editing, stuff like that. Someone who's really unique and different. Maybe they stand out. Maybe it's the way they look, the way they speak, the way they talk, the way they dress. Something about them is a little bit different. I feel like they care about humanity. Maybe they volunteer, or they give back to charity, very involved, or they really care about making a difference. Definitely someone who is healing a lot, or maybe they have healing abilities themselves. Okay, but they're definitely like a star in their own world, in their own little way. Could also be someone who is loves children, or maybe works with children, or has children themselves. If they don't have children, maybe they hope to one day have children, and could be very fertile. So if you guys are trying to have kids, or you guys are a couple, maybe this is a good time to try. If you're not, just be extra careful, extra cautious. But I feel like this person's very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive. And if it doesn't even have to be just physically, I feel like their spirit, their heart, their soul just makes them so beautiful. They're like a really sweet, loving person. Maybe they're really great with kids, really great with animals, very motherly or very fatherly, very nurturing, very beautiful. And maybe they take care of their appearance. They're always like, making everything look nice and neat and organized and pretty. Maybe their home or their environment is very neat, very pretty as well. Someone who loves the earth. Maybe they love gardening. Maybe they love to paint or draw, sing, dance, create art. They could be a creator or entertainer. I'm getting someone who could be famous. So maybe this is an actress or actor, model, singer, writer, dancer, photographer, director. I feel like they either know a lot of famous people, or they could be famous or well-known themselves. Also someone who could be a little bit of a homebody, or they love their home. They love decorating their home. Maybe they have a close relationship to a mother figure in their life, or family is very important to them. Definitely family-oriented type of person. They could have a fast car, or they drive very fast. And their moods can be can fluctuate, can kind of, they can be a little bit moody. So definitely the more emotional, sentimental type of person, but very sweet, very loving, very considerate of other people's feelings. And you're going to feel very comfortable around this person, or they feel very comfortable around you and your energy. So I really love this energy. I feel like this is such a sweet, loving person. Like, you will automatically feel very drawn to them. So maybe you already know them, or you haven't met them yet, and they could be coming into your life. I feel like you are realizing something, or you're having like an aha moment, or kind of like a light bulb just kind of goes off, just clicks, or you have a dream or a revelation or something. You just think about it. It's like, oh, what? Like, you just realize something, like an aha moment, or you're realizing the truth, or you're realizing something kind of major this week. So some kind of revelation, okay, enlightening moment could come up. And maybe this person has to do with it. Maybe they point something out and they help you see something that otherwise you wouldn't have noticed, or you wouldn't have seen or realized. So automatically their intellect and their mind is what attracts you to them. Maybe just how they think or how they operate. They're just unique, they're different. And that automatically, like, wow, this person kind of gets me. They just understand me. Like, how do they do it? I don't know. So mentally, you guys are very compatible, or they connect with you. You can have conversations with them, or you like the conversations that you have with each other. And they seem to just kind of get you, and you get them. And at the same time, I feel like you're learning that less is more. Less is more. Whatever this means to you, less is more. I think in the past, in your relationships, you've always been the one to do more, go above and beyond, pursue, interact, initiate, message, call. And I think you're realizing, no, like, when I do that, I don't see who actually is there for me, who actually likes me, because when I stop, they stop. So I have to slow down a little bit and let the other person lead sometimes, or let the other person initiate from time to time, so I can see who really actually cares about me, who actually wants to be with me, and is not just like tolerating me, And I feel like you're closing out a cycle in your life of a hard time that maybe has drained you mentally or emotionally, or with your health. Maybe if you're dealing with health issues, I feel like that is going to be improving. If you're dealing with any anxiety, depression, or suffer some kind of loss, or going through like a dark night of the soul, just feeling really alone, I feel like that difficult chapter in your life is coming to a close very soon, especially with this person who's such a bright, loving soul. It's like exactly what you needed. You're like reaching the light at the end of the tunnel, where you never thought you would get there, but when you got there, you're like, wow, this is so worth it. Like, I would go through it all again just to get here, just to be here. If all those failed relationships, disappointments, letdowns lead me to you, then I would do it all over again, because you're worth it. It just feels like this person's such a ball of light and faith and hope and inspiration for you that makes it all worth the while. And I feel like this person, like, they do things that other people wouldn't do. They're very considerate of you. Like, you don't need to go above and beyond. You don't need to do extra. They'll open the door for you. They'll cook for you, or they'll do sweet things for you that you're like, whoa, like, I'm so used to me always doing this, that when this person does it, I'm like, that's so sweet. That's crazy. I'm not used to being treated that well. I feel like they treat you really well. They respect you. They appreciate you, or they show appreciation. In the past, maybe your other relationships, other people never showed appreciation. They felt entitled. They never said thank you, or they're like, oh, well, you should know, or you should do this, or you should do that. But this person doesn't feel entitled. They're like, oh, thank you so much, or they're very sweet with you. And it's like they take a big load off your shoulder. Like, you don't have to do so much. You can relax. You can be comfortable. You can just chill. And they're okay with that. They're not always pushing you or demanding anything from you. They just want you to just be you. And I just think that with this person, it's like you feel calm. You don't feel anxious. You don't feel nervous. You just feel like, wow, like, they just get me. I can be myself, and I don't have to like be worried or have to be doing this or doing this. Like, I can just like chill, and they're okay with that. Like, it's like you don't feel like you have to be perfect around this person. Like, and that's so freeing, so liberating. So I really like this energy. Maybe you're going to be visiting them, or you're going to their house, or vice versa. Maybe they're coming to your place. But I just see, like, even if this, like, if you go to their place where they live, it's probably so homey, so comforting, or so like you feel like you're at home. They make you feel really welcomed, have great hospitality or great mannerism, very polite. Like, they make you feel very comfortable. Like, you don't feel uptight or awkward or anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper and extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, and maybe you should know what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So hopefully you guys will join me in the extended. Link will be below. I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.